What's happening, everyone? My name is Adrian, and welcome back to What the Pun. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Though I can't promise the video content for the upcoming weeks is going to be consistent, but I am kind of back. Been busy with life and all sorts of other bits, but yeah, glad the weather's getting much better now, so it's time to get the golf R back on the road. But before I get started onto like what we'll be doing today, let me just say thank you. Thank you very much to you all. At the moment, by the time this video comes out, I'll be probably at 900 subs, maybe 900 subs, or maybe close to 900 subs, or over 900 subs. Who knows? But we're on the road to 1,000, which is gonna be a big deal to me. So it's my first goal in terms of like getting onto YouTube. My first goal is obviously to get to 1,000 subs. So we are close. We are close, and that's thanks to all of you that's enjoying the content, subscribing to my channel, liking the videos. It means I'm doing something right. I hope. It means hopefully I'm doing something right, and you're enjoying the content. So it's humbling. It's humbling. So I appreciate you all. And whilst one of the things, like in terms of like what I've been getting up to when I'm not on YouTube, I've actually been on another platform doing like live streams. If you've not heard of it, it's called Whatnot, and I'm on Whatnot doing live streams selling collectibles, basically like Pokemon cards. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I'll drop a link down below for you to join up, and you also get like a discount code, well, not discount code, to get like 10 or 20 pound credit if you sign up with my link down below. But if that's something of interest to you, you can catch up with me on there. I'm pretty much on there like live once a week. And lovely community. I made loads of lovely friends on there. That's also ended up as my YouTube subscribers as well. So yeah, if you want to hang out, chill, find me on Whatnot, and yeah, hang out, talk about Pokemon cards. If not, we can always talk about cars on Whatnot as well. But yeah, next thing, before we get started, let me introduce to you all the reason why I've been so inconsistent with YouTube recently. Are you ready? Oh, because of this little person. Let me introduce you all to, this is baby Amelia, and she's the reason why I've been so busy with other things that is not YouTube. So I hope you understand. Well, this is the latest member of What the Pun, and also the reason why, the main reason why we decided to get the Seat Leon ST, mainly because of the space, and so we can accommodate for like baby buggies, strollers, car seat, etc., etc. So yeah, this little bundle of joy is the reason why I've been away from YouTube for a bit. So she'll be keeping me busy, and she's our latest member of the What the Pun family, and hopefully she'll be going to more little car shows with me and going for daddy-daughter drives. Okay, so whilst my hands are full right now, I can't exactly explain to you what I'll be doing in today's video, so I'll be giving her back to mummy in a second. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Okay, I'll give you back to mummy now, okay? Oh, there you go. Swapped Amelia for one of these. What's this? What is this? So this is a AEM performance gauge. This is a OBD port performance gauge. So how that differs from the typical traditional gauge is that this reads data from the OBD port, and it should be able to show data from what it can pull or read from the OBD ports of the car. So yeah, this is the focus of today, because I'll be fitting this in the Golf R, because I thought, yeah, why not? I needed to do something in the Golf R, jazz it up a bit, and this was what I thought I can do with the car. So let's get started. So let's jump right into the Golf R, shall we? Okay, so we are in the car now, and it can only mean one thing. It means I'm getting started with a job. Where do we start first? So basically, to mount the boost gauge, I bought one of these vent mounts. So it should sit nicely here. And it should be quite straightforward to remove this, and then they pop this off. From what I see, push it from the back and There you go. Should be that simple. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, pause for a second. It was okay. It wasn't as easy as they made it out to be in some of the videos I saw online on how to remove the vents. The people just made it look like you can just push it from the inside and then boom, it'll come out. But no, that was a bit of a myth. Basically, once I've pushed it a bit from this side, where I made a little bit of a gap, so then I kind of used a trim tool to kind of give me a bit of space, and then I used another tool to push this upwards, and that just kind of releases it because these bits here lock it down. So you just need to release both the ones on either side, and then you can just kind of pull, but just be cautious of the ones up here. So you just kind of want to lift at an angle just to release them off. One thing I did notice being a problem, because the one I've got, it already has a hole here to kind of accommodate for your cable to go through, but obviously it's not made to accommodate for my cable. So I'm gonna have to make this hole a little bit bigger, and yeah, continue afterwards. So I'll be back once I've done a little bit of modification to this, make a slightly bigger hole for my cable, and then I can continue. I need to figure out how I'm gonna feed my cable through to come upwards, so that, yeah, I'll figure that all out. But hold this space, give me some time, and I'll make the hole bigger first, and then I will continue afterwards. Be right back. Okay, so job done, modifications done. So with this pod mount vent thingy, let me focus on it a bit better. Pod mount vent thingy, the hole for my cable was a bit too small, so I had to make this hole slightly bigger, probably a bit bigger, so the cable can go through. Then, so whilst I had the old vent removed, then I had a bit of time to kind of figure out how my cabling would go through, which was a bit interesting, as it was a very tight fit. So underneath, if on yours you have this little cubby thing, it helps having it opened, because then it gives yourself a little bit more visibility, because you can just about see there's a small gap for you to feed through from underneath. So how I did it was fed the cable through as much as I can from underneath. There's a very tiny gap for the cable, to be fair. And where's my there's my OBD port. I'm going to feed it through. Once I've fed it, well, I'm actually going to do it now, so yeah, pay attention, people. Once I feed the cable through, I should have, right next to this fuse section, just about grab the cable. So I'm going to pull it up. Oops. Let me try and grab hold of it again, because I've just lost it. It's very tight fit, guys, very tight fit. So once I've got the cable, which I've lost, got it again, even with my tiny hands. I think I've got small hands, I don't know. Need to ask my missus. Need to ask my... Right. Let me... Nope. Still... Get out. Got it. Alright, once I've got it here, then I can kind of feed it through underneath. Why I'm doing this now, because what I discovered is, like, the last thing you want to do, where's my vent, is secure your vent and then start faffing about with trying to get the cable through the hole. So once I am in this kind of state, just to make my life easier, get the... Oh, see, how did I get in before? So, like this, like that. Bro, how did I get in before? Oh yes, sideways. So now that once this is in, then I can worry about securing the vent later. So now that this cable is fed through, let's give myself a little bit more cable. A little bit more cable, please, people. A little bit more cable. Alright. So I can worry about tightening it a bit up afterwards. So now I can secure this into position. Is that secure? Is that going to come off? It's secure. So now that this is secure, I can worry about excuse me everyone, securing the pod, connecting the pod, because this is very like long, so then I can't use the there's like a mounting clip at the back to secure this, so I'm going to need to figure out how I'm going to make this more secure in the future so it doesn't fall off. Alright, let's make this. So yeah, so right now it's just been secured by how tightly it fits in here, but I do want to secure it better. So this is in. See, there you go, just moved. I did say it was secure, but obviously not. Are you going to fall off? Yeah, that's not good enough. I'm going to need to figure out a solution to make this a bit tighter in there, so it doesn't fall off whilst I'm driving, or hit a speed bump, or whatever. Alright, that's shit. That is shit. Right. Yeah, the cable's pushing it out. That is terrible. Let's try this again. Maybe there was a bit too much pressure from the cable from that up twist there. But yeah, this is not good enough, but this is going to have to be temporary until I figure out how I'm going to secure this on more tightly so it doesn't fall off. It's better now. Less pressure from the cable. Okay, I'll say this is about 90% done. There's still like work to do to make sure this is more secure and doesn't like fall off whilst I'm driving. So I need to figure out, do I want to hold it tightly with glue, or yeah, I need to think of a much more secure way of making sure this doesn't fall off. In terms of like fitting the vent mount, yeah, it only not well. Yeah, it was a little bit trickier than I expected. It wasn't just as simple as push it out. Just a little bit more like finessing, as you would say, and just making sure the cable can fit. So yeah, relatively okay, I'll say. Didn't break anything, but I'd say now I'll go on a bit of a test drive just to show all the different features and data this can give us. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so I may have already mentioned that, but this basically plugs into the OBD port and it gives readings from whatever it can pick up from your car. So what it can pick up from my car may vary from yours. You may get more features than mine, I may get more than yours. Don't know, who knows? It's all varies dependent on what your car can give out from the OBDs and sensors basically. But that's the reason why I bought this, is because I can plug it in and it will give me a number of different readings that based on what my car can output. Whereas other pods, you're restricted to basically what that particular pod is designed for. So where if it's a boost gauge, then it's basically a boost gauge. If it's a voltage gauge, it's basically a voltage gauge. Whereas this, I can flick through the different sensors and readings that's available for my car. So I do have a number of options, which I will run through with you now. My video obviously won't show every single feature that's available, but I will post a link, also a screenshot of all the different readings that is possible for this pod to show. back in the Golf R. I'm sorry if I look a bit flustered. I'm not flustered, but if I look flustered or sweaty or whatever, yeah, I literally just finished a short, quick little session at the gym, so I'm a tiny bit sweaty, bit salty, bit smelly. Luckily you can't smell me through the camera, but back in the Golf R. What you just seen there is all the features available on this gauge through the OBD on my car, on my 2010 Mark 6 Golf R. On your car, if you got a new one, I would only assume there'll be a lot more data, a lot more sensors, so I'm assuming you'll get a lot more data on your car compared to mine, because new cars, more electronics, more sensors, much more data. So yeah, I would assume like through your car you get a lot more data compared to mine. But like I said, I'll have a link below from AEM's website in terms of what kind of readings is possible. Like it's just a huge chart full of like what it can possibly like read through the OBD. But like I said, it's all very dependent on what data your car can provide. But yeah, that's it in terms of the gauge. Just want to once again, I really want to take the time to thank you all for really helping the channel grow. We're like so close to, well, at the point where this video is coming out, we'll probably be like over 900 and really truly on our way to reaching 1,000 subs. And I honestly cannot thank you all enough. Like, it's really humbling knowing that there's a lot of you that's really enjoying the content, liking the content, engaging with content, really like putting really good comments, questions to me. So I really appreciate all the views, all the subs. And for those of you that are returning to the channel, I can see in terms of like YouTube analytics, I can see that a lot of you are returning, but there are quite a few of you that haven't subscribed yet. So if you're like coming back and you're really enjoying the content, please be sure to subscribe. It's really going to help my channel grow, get me much closer to 1,000. Once I've reached 1,000, who knows what's going to happen. So hopefully once I reach 1,000, we can like do something interesting, like to celebrate, bring in a project. I don't know. Actually, let's brainstorm together. Drop some comments in the comment box down below. Let me know what you want to see once we reach the 1,000. Honestly, let's brainstorm together. Should we do like a project? I don't know. Let's brainstorm like what. Well, let's make it realistic, because like I can't exactly like do a Matt Armstrong and buy, I don't know, a Rex Bentley and then fix that. I'm not on that level kind of yet. 1,000 subs. Who knows what kind of possibilities I have at 1,000 subs, but like let's think of something realistic and put it all in the comment box down below, and let's go through some realistic good ideas, shall we? I mean, once I do reach 1,000, I really do want to do something interesting to celebrate with all of you, because we all deserve it. We've gone through this growing journey of WhatThePun together, and I would like to celebrate with you all as well. And like I said, I've got a lot of new subscribers through the other platform that I do live streams on, whatnot. So I'd like to celebrate with you all when I reach 1,000. So let's brainstorm together and think of some interesting ideas of how we can celebrate when I reach 1,000. Shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it interesting. And we're so close, honestly, so close. We can definitely do it way before the end of the year. Definitely. I know it's possible, because you guys are amazing. You guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls that watch this channel, you are amazing. You really I'm so proud of you all. I love you all. But in terms of what this week, we're done. I have no idea when I'm going to do the next video. I will try to be more, well, not make you wait as long. I'm hoping the next video I'll be meeting up with Ronald to do a little bit of a special video. We'll probably like catch up at Caffeine in the Machine and have a little catch up in terms of like what he's doing with his cars, what car he's bringing to Caffeine in the Machine. So that's gonna be a bit of an interesting one, and I'll have his reaction in terms. I haven't seen him in a lot, like in terms of car meets with Ronald. Haven't done anything with him in a long time, and he hasn't been in the Golf R since I've done all the work to it. So I'd be interested to see what his reaction is, and then I would like to see one of the cars that he's bought since however long, because he's picked up a few cars. Ronald being Ronald, he likes picking up cars. But yeah, next time I'm hoping to catch up with Ronald. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any like upcoming videos. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see me do once like What the Pun's at 1,000. Don't be shy. Let's brainstorm. Let's do some realistic ideas. Thank you very much again. I will see you all next time. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.